Good morning, YouTube. This is your girl, Miss Sasha Lou, coming to you live and direct from the East Coast. Um, Today marks my post-op 7th day of my VSG. I feel good. I'm feeling better and better. Let me get to the numbers first and we can get that out the way. I started this journey at 298.8 on my scale on 9/11. Now, I did have a higher weight in the doctor's office, which is 303.4. But since they haven't weighed me there, again, we're going to go off of what my scale said, which was that same day. Um, it was 298.8 on the 11th of September. Um, then I did my 2-week pre-op diet. I lost 16.6 pounds, and going in for surgery on the 25th of September, I weighed 282.2 with a total of 16.6 pounds lost that time. So I weighed myself this morning, and as of today, the 2nd of October, I'm down to 276.8, which is a total of 5.5 pounds lost forever, and a grand total since the 11th of September of 22 pounds altogether. That is gone and forever to be gone. I'm happy about those results. I'm very encouraged by them. I'm glad to see them. I haven't been, in 270 in over a year, so that's really good and that's promising to me. And I know that right now that it's, probably a little bit more will probably come off. I hope, due to I got on the scale like after I came home from the hospital, and it went up. But as everyone knows, you gain a little weight when you're in the hospital with the fluids that they give you and just the CO2 that's pumped into you. My biggest one of my chief complaints, so let's, go through that. That's really what I want to talk to you about, is how I've been feeling and the things that have been of a concern to me. So, the gas pain. The gas pain, as I said before, is something from the pits of hell. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It hurts. It will cripple you. I mean, it will take your breath away. From the support groups that I belong to on Facebook, my ladies from Dwindling Divas, love you girls. They say to walk it out. Walk it out. So I walk it out. So in the mornings, I get up, and I go walking. My husband comes home. We might go to the grocery store, and I walk around there. So, I get about an hour in of some good walking. Yesterday, I did really good. I, walked around the neighborhood, came home, and it was refreshing. And I don't know if it helped with the gas pain, but it definitely helped clear my mind, and it made me just feel good. It just helped promote a good feeling. So, but then when I get home, I still got the gas pains, a little tender and soreness inside I'm noticing. Um, what else? Mm, uh, Not to, give you too TMI, but, going to the bathroom, BMs have been, the consistent, because I'm on liquid diet, so nothing really formed, even though, a good protein shake will tighten me up a little bit. I don't know. I found that I would get constipated from the pain medicine. I was taking the pain medicine, that liquid Percocet, 10 milliliters of that, and for some reason it would help with the gas pain, but then also it was jamming me up, so I didn't want that feeling, so I left that alone, and I'm all right with the pain. Pain management has been pretty good. Um, so I would just say that, that gas pain was really it hurts. I'm moving around good, walking around good. The foods that I'm tolerating now, at first in the hospital, I have to admit that I didn't do good in the hospital with foods. I told you about that god-awful chicken broth that they had, so I couldn't put that down. The only time that I thought that I was going to gag and throw up was in the hospital, and that was soon after surgery. I do realize that the belly is angry. It's trying to find its new normal, so it's kind of temperamental. Once I got home, that's when I started feeling better. I needed to be here, in my own dwelling, where, I've had some chicken broth that goes down pretty good. My protein shakes have been going down pretty good. No real problems. Now, let me share with you yesterday my behind. I never knew. I didn't know what full felt like now. Of course, I knew before what full felt like. Let me take these glasses off. But I didn't really know what full felt like. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. So I have been sipping on. I wish I brought the little cups in here. Um, I'll have to show you later. But I've been, doing my shakes and with the little whisk ball inside, and I would do them. And then the Atkins protein shakes. So they were already ready to go, but I never was measuring it out. And I'm surprised because I'm a measure queen. And they say, do 4 ounces every hour of fluid. Sip it, sip it, sip, sip. So, okay, I went to the store yesterday and we got these little Glad 4-ounce containers because next week I'm going to start parades. I'm still on liquids right now. My doctor had me on full liquids for 2 weeks. Then I'll have 2 weeks of parade. And then on the 23rd, I'll progress to solid foods again. So anyway, I was getting prepared for the 9th, starting the parade diet. So I'm going to need things because I go back to work next week. I'm going to need containers to take, food home. So I picked up cans of tuna fish, cans of shrimp, cans of crab meat, and some couple cans of salmon. So I'm going to make a little parade salads of that to take with me, and some beans. Make a parade beans. I'll get into that maybe over the week, and I'll make a video on how we're going to prepare that. So we found these little containers, holds 4 ounces. So I'm sitting here, and I talked to my nutritionist yesterday, and I wanted to know, could I put a little peanut butter and maybe a half a banana in my protein shakes and blend it up and liquidize it. She said, okay, she was just concerned about the peanut butter because, that's so high in calorie. She told me only to do a teaspoon. I said, okay, but I did a tablespoon. Bad girl. So did a tablespoon, put it in there, and then blended it up. And I used this chocolate whey protein powder, skim milk, lactose-free skim milk, and those other things. And it was yummy. Very good, right? Well, I sipped on about 2 ounces of it before I realized, hey, let's put them in the little 4-ounce little cuppies, and we'll measure how much, because I really couldn't tell, how many ounces I was putting in. And I think that's very important when you're consuming the food. So I put them in there. Now remember, I already had 2 ounces. I had another 4 ounces in that cup. So I'm sitting there sipping. Now, as I'm sipping, I finished the whole thing. So that means I put 6 ounces in my new pouch. When I tell you I got up and I felt like crapola, I felt like I had just ate Thanksgiving dinner. My stomach was tight. I was just miserable. Oh, the worst feeling in the world. Lesson number 1, follow your instructions. If you're not having any other kind of complications and things are going okay, maybe I was just testing to see if this sucker worked. All right? It works. It shuts you down. It shut your girl down. Like, whoa. I didn't throw up, but had I pushed it, I would have. So please follow the instructions of your nutritionist and your doctor. They know what they're talking about, okay? So from now on, I'm using my little cups, my 4-ounce cups. Every hour I'm even putting my water in there. Well, in my flavored water in there. Just so I can measure, just so I know what I'm putting in there. Second thing I wanted to ask you guys about, I got a thing, my discharge papers. One thing stood out to me, if you encounter any problems, call the office, blah, blah, blah. For serious or life-threatening problems, go into the emergency room, preferably, the hospital that I got it down. If you're in a different hospital, have the physician where you are contact us immediately. Do not allow them to insert a stomach tube for any reasons. So, anyone else? The stomach tube thing? Not to let it go, you're not to let anyone put a stomach tube in you, to say if you're anywhere and something happens to you, God forbid, you pass out, then what? You can't let them put a tube in you because now you have a new belly. Only a bariatric doctor is going to be able to assist you, or you need to let them know, hey, some kind of way. Your loved ones, all your loved ones need to know this is the deal. Now, when I go back to the doctors on Friday, I'm going to further ask them, is this a forever thing? Do I need a bracelet indicating that, hey, don't drop a tube in me? Because it can jam you up and it can hurt you. And I don't know, can it kill you? Has anyone else heard about this? Not to scare anyone, but be aware. This is one of the questions you need to write down about stomach tubes in the future after you have your surgery done. Very important. Like to give out some shout outs now to Latanya. Latanya, darling, I got to tell you, I love you, baby. I really, really do. I am praying for you. I'm sorry that you're having a hard time. I do know, I know that God has his covering over you. I know that you're going to be okay. I know this. I know you're going to feel better. And this is just the rough part of the mountain. And once you get on top and once you get over, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, baby girl. These are going to be testimonies that you have for the people so they know what to expect, what not to expect, or what to look forward to, and the things that could go wrong. And I'm not saying that anything's going wrong with you. It's just everybody's journey is different. And you have a reason to go what you're going through. So that way you can reach out and touch somebody else and explain to them. When this is all said and done and you're feeling better and you're rocking and rolling and rocking your RNY, you'll have something to tell somebody. I know you're going to be fine. You're going to feel better very, very soon. I just know it. I'm praying for you, sister. I'm praying for you, sister. You are a love. I thank you for all your help and your kind words to me. Your support when I was in the hospital, contacting me every day, reaching out, making sure I was okay. Baby, loving you. Take that hug, take my prayers, take my friendship, which you will have forever. So you keep your head up, keep smiling. Your hair is fire. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Nikki, you're great. Free me 351. I want you to change that battery in that that smoke detector because I don't want nothing happening to you, baby. You are just beautiful. You look great. Raquel. I love that name. So sexy. Thank you for all your well wishes, and thank you for your feedback and your informative videos. Oh my goodness. Web Girl, 1985 or 1986. I don't know, but I graduated high school in 1985. And is that when you were born? You're a cutie patootie, though. Thank you for your well wishes and your comments. I do appreciate them all. Oh my goodness, this video is running long. I hope it will upload. Who else am I missing? NYC Chocolate 7777. Man, I don't know who is flyer. You or Northern Southern. I love you both. You guys rock the house. See, there's something to be said about you New Yorkers, okay? There's a special place in my heart for all New Yorkers. I love you guys. And if you say ma, Northern Southern, if you say ma to me, it's on. Put it in your hands, buddy. Now, I'm married. Stop that. Anyhow, I love you guys. You're such an inspiration and such motivators. I mean, really, very, very much the motivators you guys are. Let's see. Am I leaving anyone out? I know I probably am, and I'm sorry if I am. Oh, Brandy, my girl Brandy, my workout partner, my girl Brandy. Girl, you just like, put it, girl. As my daddy would say, girl, you put it. You sure I'll put it. Keep on doing your thing. Good luck to you. And I'm going to sign off now. I hope this video loads because I've yapped enough and I can't repeat it all. I'm going to take this day to relax, kick back, and that's not true. I'm going to do some daggone house cleaning. Shoot. I can't do that. But for the next 2 hours, I'm going to chill. Maybe I'll get me a little protein shake and get my thing together. Again, Peace and love and blessings. Grellin be gone. Thank you, girlfriend. You are awesome. You are super duper fly. 15 minutes. I gotta go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And all my new subscribers, thank you for following me. All my old ones, thank you for riding with me and holding me down. I love you all. God bless.